Hey there, supplements insiders. Are you ready for a shocking revelation that could transform your health? Today, we're diving into the world of inflammatory foods, the hidden culprits that could be sabotaging your well-being without you even realizing it. That's right, the foods you eat every day might be silently fueling chronic inflammation in your body, leading to a host of health issues like heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer. But don't worry, we're here to arm you with the knowledge you need to fight back against these inflammatory invaders and take control of your health. So, buckle up and get ready to be shocked as we reveal the top 5 inflammatory foods you should never eat. Trust us, your body will thank you. First on our list of inflammatory offenders is a staple in many diets: red meat and processed meats. We're talking about your favorite bacon, hot dogs, lunch meats, sausages, burgers, and steaks. While they might taste delicious, these meats are hiding a sinister secret. They're loaded with pro-inflammatory saturated fats that can wreak havoc on your body. Studies have linked the consumption of red and processed meats to chronic inflammation, heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer. It's like these meats are staging a full-scale assault on your health, one bite at a time. So, if you want to keep inflammation at bay, it might be time to rethink that daily burger habit. Next up, we have a pantry staple that's often touted as a healthy choice: refined grains. Think white bread, white rice, pasta, and those sugary breakfast cereals you loved as a kid. While they might be tasty and convenient, refined grains are actually stripped of their nutrients and fiber, leaving behind a pro-inflammatory disaster. When you eat refined grains, your blood sugar levels spike, triggering an inflammatory response in your body. It's like you're sending out an open invitation for inflammation to come and stay a while. Plus, the high glycemic index of these foods means they're like rocket fuel for inflammation. So, if you want to keep your body inflammation-free, it's time to break up with those white carbs and embrace whole grains instead. Now, let's talk about the sweet stuff: processed sugars. We know those candy bars, cookies, cakes, sodas, and fruit juices are hard to resist. But here's the bitter truth: they're inflammation's best friend. When you consume processed sugars, your body releases a flood of inflammatory cytokines, setting off a chain reaction of health issues. Not only do processed sugars promote inflammation, but they also lead to weight gain, high blood sugar, and high cholesterol, a trifecta of health disasters. And if you're a fan of high fructose corn syrup, brace yourself. It's been linked to obesity, insulin resistance, diabetes, and fatty liver disease. So, if you want to give inflammation the boot, it's time to break up with those sweet treats and opt for natural, whole food sources of sweetness instead. Next on our list of inflammatory foods to avoid are the greasy, crispy, and oh so tempting fried foods. French fries, fried chicken, and those addictive fried snacks were looking at you. While they might taste like heaven, these foods are actually a one-way ticket to inflammation hell. Fried foods are often cooked in unhealthy oils that are loaded with trans fats, which are like kryptonite for your health. These fats increase your risk of heart disease and stroke, and they're like a big, flashing, welcome sign for inflammation. Plus, fried foods contain advanced glycation end products ages that promote inflammation faster than you can say, "supersize me." So, if you want to keep inflammation at bay, it's time to ditch the fryer and opt for healthier cooking methods instead. Last but certainly not least, we have a controversial item on our list: alcohol. Now, we know that moderate drinking may have some health benefits, but when it comes to inflammation, alcohol is like pouring gasoline on a fire. Excessive alcohol consumption can lead to a leaky gut, allowing bacterial toxins to enter your body and drive inflammation like a speeding truck. Not only that, but alcohol is also a master of disguise. It can hide in seemingly innocent places like your favorite craft beer or that nightly glass of wine. But don't be fooled. Overconsumption of alcohol is like sending an engraved invitation for inflammation to come and wreak havoc on your body. So, if you want to keep inflammation at bay, it's time to rethink your relationship with alcohol and practice moderation or abstinence instead. Now, we know what you might be thinking: what about gluten and dairy? Well, for people with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity, gluten-containing foods like wheat, rye, and barley can be a major source of inflammation. And for some folks, high-fat dairy products like butter, whole milk, and cheese can also trigger an inflammatory response. But the key here is to listen to your body and work with a healthcare professional to determine what works best for you. So there you have it. Supplements Insiders, the top 5 inflammatory foods you should never eat. By avoiding these inflammation-promoting culprits and focusing on a diet rich in whole, anti-inflammatory foods like fruits, veggies, whole grains, nuts, and fatty fish, you'll be well on your way to a healthier, happier you. But remember, this is just the beginning. There's so much more to learn about inflammation and how to fight it with the power of nutrition. So, if you want to stay up to date on all the latest inflammation fighting tips and tricks, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. We've got plenty more shocking revelations to share with you. Thanks for tuning in, Supplements Insiders. Until next time, stay healthy, stay informed, and stay inflammation-free.